Hey guys, and welcome back to Masa Factorio. As always, I'm joined by Arumba, Mangled Pork, and Avak.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad, actually. Pretty good now. I've got my new power armor.
Ah, yeah. I was literally just about to do that, Avak. Let's
It
get
needs
this
to be
done.
done at this point. My
Yeah,
lord, they're so slow.
I'm going to set the auto research priority right now because I'm sick of seeing all the crap getting put on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a couple more.
I support this endeavor of yours.
I'm going to switch these copper lines to blue belt because I think we need that now.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh my god, you got
What
killed
happened?
by a biter? No.
What?
A biter, not a
Hit
train?
by a train or something?
A train,
no.
I would have understood. A biter, no. No.
No, if you see what just happened to me.
Yeah, I can see quite a lot. You were right in the middle of their base at the time.
Yeah, I was killing. I was fighting them.
So what happened?
I just got, there was that many biters that they surrounded me and I couldn't move.
Yeah, that will happen though.
Stupid man.
Not a big deal.
Stupid man. Loving the little outpost you set up. In fact, I'm gonna go for a trip. Bentham, wanna come for a trip? Let's
Where you
hop on
going?
one of these trains and just. Oh, good God, I forgot I'd done this.
Bugger, I was going to send file back, but it's actually in a place where it can't automatically.
So, how many? Just tell us, how many fusion reactors did you lose? You lost Power Arm Mark II. How many
like two.
alien giblets?
That's I worked for those alien giblets. So.
Yeah, but we got to really be able to like recognize just how painful that death was to the
Yeah.
resources of the factory here. I like how there's just random cars and tanks laying around.
I know.
Kind of painful.
How
They
painful.
just
is
keep
kinda
being like,
painful.
I can't find my tank, I'm just going to make a new one.
It'd be cool. You know how with trains you can specify their color, and with cars and tanks, when you get them and they change to your color. What if you could specify the color of a tank like a train locomotive, so that you could
Oh,
actually
yeah.
like label your tank, so I could see like, hey, there's the red tank. That's Avax or whatever. That'd be kind of cool.
We're still having
Steve,
processing.
I'll reverse
issues.
file to the point that it can just go around the loop if you want.
Oh, perfect.
There we go.
Alright.
Go ahead, send it back.
No.
I'm on it right now. I'll just ride it back. I just rode the train out here just to see what it looked like here. It's actually quite nice. It's a nice little trip.
Yeah, it's getting out there. Yeah. I'll probably go. You said we were missing copper, so I'll probably go and secure the copper just to the north of copper 2
Yeah.
and get that on the go. I was just clearing that out because I didn't want coal 2 to be attacked, and yeah, unfortunately.
I think the problem is just the smelting. Like, I'm hooking
Yeah.
up 2 more columns at the moment, which should...
Well,
Fix
if
that.
copper is less than everything else, then it makes sense for me to do copper.
We could maybe do with a bit of stone. At the moment, our stone supply is not great. I don't know if it matters, but I guess
there's-
something's
there's
using
stone
it.
up there as well, so.
What are we trying to build at the moment that the robots can't get to? Oh. That's quite a lot. So, Arumba, you were talking about how much you were enjoying, or rather how impressed you were with the way the sort of like heating the water and then storing it in tanks rather than having like fields and fields of capacitors and all that.
Yeah, it's you guys have noticed, I hope, over the last number of episodes how well power has worked for the most part without actually having to pay any attention to it at all.
Yeah.
It's quite convenient. One of the main advantages that I've seen from using that system versus, and it's not my system, so I'm not trying to take credit for it or anything, but one of the advantages to it is that when you suddenly don't have enough power production, your factory doesn't just shut off because you've got like, 40 steam engines and gobs and gobs of accumulators and solar panels. Like, eventually you stop building steam, right? If you go the solar accumulator route. But with this, when you finally run out of power, you just operate at like 70, 80, 90% efficiency, and you start to see it much earlier than, oh crap, there's no power at all.
Yeah.
there's also really no risk whatsoever to the biters killing you in the night, because you will always have power for your lasers, because lasers take priority over everything else. So even if you have a minuscule amount of production, they will get the power. We are out of storage.
Are we really?
Yeah, I'm gonna add some to the train area right now.
Yeah. Bentham, did you have any projects that you were looking into working on?
At the moment, I'm just sorting out copper lines and stuff.
Say, I have another idea that hopefully isn't bad. What if, whenever you hover over a roboport, you know how it says logistics, a number of logistics robot, or a number of available robots, logistics and construction. What if there was one more little bullet that said percentage of logistics storage capacity? You could hover over it and it would say 87%. So of this network, 87% of the space in all logistics chests is currently full.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Like, why are these robots here still all hovering, by the way?
Okay. I was wondering that. I can't see them trying to do anything. So it's possible
where are they at?
they have no room to take it to somewhere?
No,
Unless it's robots from Farrell.
Oh, yeah. You just drove by with Farrell?
Yeah.
Well, Farrell's sitting there. It's in the depot.
And Farrell's full?
What's it try to do, like?
The robots are literally just hovering in place.
What have they got?
They're all carrying something.
Yeah, it's over here by the train station, so you're just... If you think they're Farrell-owned robots, that would be interesting to know.
Right. Well, what are we currently missing?
Where are they at?
Right here below the copper. That I'm
Did you
repurposing.
deconstruct something?
Not with robots, no.
Oh.
So these ones, I
So
don't know where they belong. There's storage, they're in the main network, there's storage in the main network.
Yeah, I reckon they're probably Farrell robots then, and because Farrell doesn't have any spare room, it was probably something got deconstructed.
Yeah.
They've went to deconstruct it, and then they can't drop anything off in Farrell.
Are you grabbing the level 2 modules from here, Avak?
No.
Oh.
No, sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, I still have the quest. Sorry, I'll pop them back into the...
I'll see if I can. I'll see if I
Well,
can.
the moment there's...
There's no chests. Where did the chests go? Did you take
Yeah,
them
well,
out? Did
that's-
you gather them?
No, I just came over here and they were gone. I was wondering why.
Perhaps
No,
we
I
should,
put them across this back.
I know there's just one on the ground. I guess I'll take that.
CJ, what if we were to make the actual train station far enough away that whenever you did logistic stuff with Farrell, it would not interact with the primary logistic network?
It would need to be quite far away.
Damn it, we're
You were
short on
mentioning the
processing
way-
units again.
Did you say that we were
It
short
should be.
on
It should be fixed now. though.
stone, Bentham?
Yeah, we could do with mining some more.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of stone deposits just north of the base. Like, literally north of us right now.
How'd you
I
fix
don't think
it,
it's that urgent. I'm not
I,
sure what actually uses the stone in the first place.
I removed some belt from one of the Farrell carriages and just
okay.
reserved the slot.
Other than brick, I don't think many things use it, really. I mean, you need it for a couple of things later on, namely, like, electric smelters. In fact, on that note, are we making electric smelters anyway?
Not making, but I'm using a couple.
Okay, let me go and find the best place to set them up. Well, actually, it'll be towards the end of the line. Let me get those on the network.
God, I was still in the middle of sorting out the copper stuff when I came back here.
That was such
There's
a
another
nightmare
copper line
day.
that I can still connect up, which should help with even more circuits, which should get us more processing units and then more power suit stuff.
You
'Cause
bastard!
I still don't have a power suit. I'm still wearing heavy armor because I just want to get the level 2, and I keep thinking we're so close.
Avak, you fucker!
What's wrong?
You put down the red chests that I removed so that I could get some module 3s.
Oh, I was literally talking with Bentham. I came over here. He was like, yeah, I don't know what it was about. They just weren't here anymore. So I thought, oh, all right, I'll put them back down. I was fairly certain that I'd fixed the system Like, remember when I was waiting on them? I
Yeah.
said I was breaking the system.
Yeah, no, that's why I done it, because I was
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get
no.
the
And
parts.
when I came back, I was like, oh, I was sure I fixed it, but maybe I didn't. So I was just trying to correct the thing I'd done wrong. Sorry, mate.
I was like, oh, I'll go and check what Arumba's on about, fix that. When I come back, there should be a couple of them. Is anyone requesting them? Like, Module
I
3?
was, but I put them back into the logistics, like, because Bentham asked, and I was like, oh, no, yeah, I am requesting a couple. I don't know why I am anymore, so...
I'm requesting them, and I have now ended up with some. I've got 3 speed modules, 2 efficiency modules. Damn it. I'm going to make sure it's specifically at 5, so I only get how much I need to get. I just want a power suit.
All he wants for Christmas is a power suit.
I just want a second parasite.
Hmm.
We're going to have some sort of rule that if you waste it, you don't get it.
Although, what's your definition of waste?
When you die to biters at this point in the game is basically wasting it.
I don't know, you should go up and have a look at that base. I bet you would die to biters.
Oh, that's fair enough. I could give it a try, I suppose. Let me set this up first, and then I'll go and have a look at it.
Although, saying that, as I was dying, I flamethrowed everything, so there's probably not a lot of that base left.
Okay.
At least you went down fighting.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, I killed all the things that ended up killing me just because I flamethrowed my feet.
Pyrrhic victory.
Excuse me?
Pyrrhic victory.
Okay.
is it
I thought you said phallic victory, and I've always heard the word pyrrhic. So when you said it, the way you said it,
Okay.
I had assumed you said a phallic victory, which was
Of course it was a
much
phallic victory.
much different in my mind. Huh?
Of course it was a phallic victory.
Oh jeez. So I've really tried. I've tried so hard to love auto trash in vanilla, and I can't do it.
I just can't do it, Captain.
No, I think the next time I do a campaign, I'm gonna play with the mod again, because we actually have auto trash. I've just tried not using it. It's just so much better. The one button that we really need is the pause auto trash button, or the not active when outside the primary network button. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's new with you guys?
Not that much actually. I guess I'm starting to play a little bit of keep a roguelike on my channel, which is something that I haven't done in a little while.
I'm just waiting
Other
for
than that, though, I've been playing quite a lot of the same games, just really enjoying them. How about you?
Pretty much the same thing. I'm really, for me personally, I'm in a very, very much holding pattern-esque position right now, where there's no games that I'm really particularly excited about that are coming out, and so I'm just kind of playing the same games over and over again, which is okay. I enjoy it. It's just, it would be kind of nice, especially with the holidays and everything, to have something new to look forward to.
Yeah.
Like Civ 6 came out, but that's not really my cup of tea. So, I don't know.
I'm surprised you're not into Civ 6 actually.
Well, I
thought
played
that
it.
would've-
I played it, but I've been working with a new friend / YouTuber guy quite a bit, Filthy Robot, and
Oh yeah, I see you hosting his streams quite often.
yeah, that's actually the Twitch auto host thing. I added him to my list of people that I'm. I guess he gets preference for auto hosting. It'll auto host anyone who plays stuff similar to me, but certain people or channels that are more related to my stuff. But anyway,
Yeah.
Filthy Robot's assessment of Civ 6 is pretty good, and that is that single player is shit, and that the only way you can really play that game is if you played multiplayer, and I don't like multiplayer because the games take too long. I can't sit down for 2 hours, 3 hours to just play a game of Civ 6. And, because like we did a campaign where we played against the deity AI, and we had both never done it, and we just trashed him. We just sat down and just beat him, and it takes a lot of skill to beat deity AI in Civ Civ 5, or at least a lot of experience, and Civ 6 is just too easy. I don't know. Granted, it's brand new. They got to patch it and stuff a little bit. But.
Yeah, my rule of thumb is I don't judge. Well, I try not to judge too harshly any new Civ game, and that initially I was about to say I don't judge any new Civ game on the standards of any of the older ones, but really I should. There's no good reason why I shouldn't expect an expensive game like that to be good out of the box. But generally each new Civ is worse than the last one until it gets patched. And then it's better.
That's a great business model right there. Each new Civ is worse than the last one. Nice. I know what you're saying. It's just
honestly is the case. You know, like with Civ 5 when it came out, it wasn't as good as a fully expanded Civ 4.
Yeah, there's lots of games like that though. I mean, look at one of the most popular games today, and that's The Sims. A new Sims comes out, and it's pretty shit. And then they start adding all the add-ons and expansion packs that they want people to buy, and then it actually gets playable.
Yeah, no, exactly. I would say that Sims is more of a business model.
Well, of course.
Yeah, they do that intentionally to milk the DLC.
Yeah.
It's kind of
with
disgusting.
Civ, I just think that they try to play around with the formula a bit, and there's a lot to like in the game, but it does struggle a bit. In my opinion, it definitely struggles a little bit. Why is there?
Well, I went to the Firaxis/2K event for Civ 6 in New York, and the way they explained their strategy for Civ 6 was that they had 33% of the content was going to be old, 33% was going to be the same as Civ 5, and 33% was going to be about new. That was the basic strategy that they were going to try. And it seems to have worked. I do think Civ 6 out the box was better than Civ 5 out the box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Civ 6 out of the box was better than Civ 5 out of the box, but it is not as good as a fully expanded Civ 5.
Yeah.
But that being said, I will say that Civ 6 is probably since I don't know, maybe Civ 4, probably not even there. But, since earlier than Civ 4, Civ 6 was probably one of the more complete Civ games out of the box in terms of it had religion, it had all of these different things, which usually that was just a gigantic expansion later on. But it's had that there. It might get expanded upon, but it was already there, and that is to Civ 6's credit.
Yeah. Although I feel bad for Filthy Robot because, the majority of his YouTube channel is based around playing Civ 5, and part of the issue he's running into now, and it would be if your channel was primarily Civ 5 and Civ 6 came out, no one's gonna really want to watch Civ 5 anymore, but Civ 6 is not as good as a game as Civ 5 is, so you're just sort of screwed.
Yeah, you kind of caught in a bit of a tricky situation there. Yeah, I see what you mean. Right.
I have significantly improved the circuit situation.
Back on the...
What kind of circuits?
We now have basic circuits and thus all the others, hopefully. I've now got it so that we actually have copper going to the end of the lines for once.
Oh, nice. You did mention you were working on that. Well done, dude.
Lots of blue belts, extra splitters everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's all working, and don't touch it because it'll explode.
I love your confidence in your work. Oh, fantastic.
Back to Factorio interface complaining again for just a moment. Please, God, please. Why is it... When will they make it so that when you control-click an item in your inventory, it will always go to the trash? If you have your inventory open, I just want it to go to the goddamn trash. I don't want it to go to my taskbar. At least give me 2 separate buttons so that I can just always send stuff to trash. I hate it that there's some items that will go to the trash by default, like your raw materials and your plates and stuff, but so many other things you cannot do that with. Ugh. Okay, that's my complaint. I'm done. That's my complaint for the day.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. You had a quota, and
now it's been met.
Yep. It's all okay. I feel bad about these robots as I'm telling them to go and collect things, even though I know that the roboports can't accept them, and so the robots are basically now prisoners here for a little while.
Why was there no input on the level 3 modules? Did I not put it in, or did somebody take it out for some reason?
I removed it
But why?
because I'm sitting here trying to get my stuff, and it was stopping my stuff.
Wait, so Steejo just changed something specifically for his own personal benefit?
But I don't get it, because he removed the inserters feeding. Oh, so that the end ones would be. I see.
I love the way that whenever someone does something like that, everyone else is like, "You selfish cad," and it's like we all do it. Every single one of us.
I'm just.
I was sitting here like manually feeding all of the factories so that I could get my power armor back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, because now I've fixed circuits, so there should be more processing units, so it should be okay.
I was just giving Steejo a hard time because we had done that, and that was actually what spurred like the entire argument about the belts before.
No, it wasn't. No, you said that my system wasn't working when it was.
Yeah,
That's what spurred an
no,
argument.
no, yeah, but I kept.
Oh, no.
Oh god, here we go again. I kept.
Mom and Dad are arguing again.
I kept changing it for my benefit. Was what had happened.
And live with Granddad and Grandma.
Yes.
I'm just ignoring them and looking at the advanced circuits and seeing why it's not
Don't worry
working.
about them. I'll take care of you if they get a divorce.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. Everything's fine over here. There
This
is
is where I
maybe
go and
not
die
enough
to
plastic.
If I
Yeah,
died to the
what?
biters, I'm blaming that argument.
Oh my
My only
god.
way out.
We are short on plastic.
I really shouldn't have rotated that. I should have seen who it was first so that I could shout at them, but that's fine. I fixed it now.
Sorry, biters, you all have to die. I know, it's unfair, but well, this is the way it's gonna have to be.
There's not enough plastic, and it is because of a lack of chemical plants making it, I think. So I will add more.
Well, that's beneficial.
What is?
The fact that it's only production, it's not anything else.
And I was quite relieved to see that. I'm like, yay, we don't have to do loads of oil things. I can just add more of these.
And here we are. Now I gotta wait for the train because I'm too lazy to walk back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to expand the power soon. Need more
I thought you
solar
were already
panels.
doing that.
Well, I
What do
did.
you mean?
The solar panel portion of it needs to get expanded.
Well, the circuit supply is doing better nowadays, so it won't be so bad making them.
Part of the issue, I think, a long time ago, Steejo, didn't we restrict the amount of solar panels that were being made? We need a whole lot more than just a couple hundred. We have like 400 in the system.
Yeah, there's 342 there.
Yeah, we need like 3,000 to actually pair up with that other thing that I did, roughly. I don't remember.
There you go.
Oh, did you just do it?
Yeah.
Ah, there you are. You're great. You blend in. Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got a lot to hide from.
People keep arguing with
train
me.
is back. And with that, we're probably gonna have to wrap this episode up there.
Indeed.
Oh. Stupid time
Oh,
existing.
It's terrible. Why can't time just freeze? But then none of us freeze. Why can't time not work the way that time works?
I want Bernard's watch, damn it.
Fair enough.
I don't, because there was a lot of different things attached to that. Like, you couldn't be a dick with Bernard's watch.
Yeah, that's true. Steejo would just cease to exist.
Yeah, because it got taken off you if you were a dick. So, like, you couldn't just be like, you know what, mate? Pause time. Kick him in the nuts. Unpause time.
Was that a rule in the TV show or something?
Yeah, he.
that
I think he stole something from a shop or something, and it was like, no, you can't do that. I'll have to take it off you if you act like that or some shit.
So I just remember the book, and the only thing about the book was that you had to have like some not nice tasting lemon juice, so you didn't like faint or something.
No.
Oh, those doesn't seem too bad.
For the power
So-
to control time, yeah. As cost versus reward go, that was a pretty good deal.
And it was
gotta
great
be
because it meant
honest.
if anyone nicked the watch, they would eventually just knock themselves out from using it because they didn't know the thing.
Right. Well,
Anyway.
I'm back. The biter base that was threatening Call 2 is gone.
Yay! Fucking piece of shit.
Have you got your power armor yet?
Yeah, just like took me all episode.
Just finally got it. A whole episode of watching Steve just mill about, really, waiting for something to build itself for him.
I might have a power suit eventually.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
one day.
maybe if you were proactive about it and fed the factories.
But that's work.
All right. Well,
And the
we'll,
ladies and gents.
suppose we'll have to wrap it up here then, and we'll be back soon. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
There we
as
go.
always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve. You've been awesome. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
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 See you soon.